It's a Windows issues, improv, no script, no rehearsal, no plan. Bring your Windows computer troubles for the crew to blow smoke or ideas your way. Amp up your problem solving skills with us.
All right, here we go. And I've got Ken Stout with me in Zoom for testing this next feature. And I haven't announced yet what that new feature is. So there, see how that goes? And there's chat room. We're back. And that one is not live audio. Do I still have live audio somewhere? Cancel that. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do a thing over here. Exclamation mark D.
John Williams said
I. Oh, there. So, Ken, did that work?
I heard John say hello. Why is your neck?
Live Windows Training-DougBetts said, "Hi, Ken Stout, can you hear me?"
Yes, I hear you.
And there's no dawning, there's no realization, there's no, oh, gee, I can hear SpeakerBot through Zoom.
Is that where I'm from? Is Zoom?
Yes. Do you have all of your YouTube muted? I see that comment, Zoom sounds a little low, and I see desktop audio is low. That was from experiment
Zoom
last
audio
night with Braden.
Hot, actually.
Say again?
Zoom audio is a little high.
You're hearing me loud in Zoom, huh? Let's see, my audio is bouncing yellow. Desktop audio for me and for desktop is bouncing yellow. That looks good.
Is it using copyright violation? I am no image. It is I.
If you're a copyrighted image, you're going to get cut out by the AI. Let's see, I'll try another one.
Fran Israel said Zoom audio cutting out.
Zoom audio cutting out, says Ran Israel. So let me go
Live
check.
Windows Training-DougBetts said, "Can you hear this, Ken?"
I can hear that, and I hear it on Zoom. Oh
Yes.
my.
You hear that on Zoom on yours. I'm going to go check and see on an audio setting.
I catch on quick.
You catch on quick, right? Let's see, I did experiments with all these different.
John Williams said bot is a little low on volume.
Bot is low on volume. All right. I've seen some of the voices on the bot are louder than others, but I found that the audio profile, this low faint background noises, was the best one. If I use any of these others, then it does really weird things to the music. Some of these actually completely block out the music. Let's try bot audio. Let's see. Nope, that's down here in speaker bot. And voice aliases, I think down here. Turn the volume up. So try a speaker bot again, somebody's. That was John that said bot is a little low. Here's John Williams.
John Williams said hello.
Yeah, that voice was really low. Try one here. Smirk D. And I'm going to repeat this one.
Live Windows Training-DougBetts said test volume.
And I'm going to paste that
Ken
again.
Stout Live said
LiveWindowsTraining-DougBetts said test volume.
It's a little bit
Svi
better.
Manor said,
Zoom as well.
hello, test 2.
Live Windows Training DougBetts said test volume.
Yeah,
Live
I'm gonna-
Windows Training. DougBetts said test veikis debitkia upon the Wahandimarki.
What was that?
What?
What was that?
You are connected to me.
Ken
Yeah.
Stout Live said sounds good.
I've got SpeakerBot volume turned up to 200%. None of those changes have really impacted SpeakerBot volume in my ear.
Svi Manor said gibberish.
Yeah, gibberish. Okay, while we're doing some other things there, I'm going to show another thing
Ken
that
Stout Live
is
said,
of
Jonathan,
interest.
I am Groot.
Would be of interest to Ken Stout, I believe. I launch SpeakerBot from this folder in my SW setup. Actually, it's can I do that very easily? We'll go this way. Gotta shove things around here to be able to see that. Yeah, there. Okay, so I'm going back to my monitor 3 and let's do my arrow. There's my SpeakerBot icon. So if I right click on that and then choose open file location, that'll take me right to the folder and the file where I launched SpeakerBot from, and it is here in this SpeakerBot folder. Now, if I come up here to data,
John
you'll
Williams
see
said, Ken, are you
here-
getting rain?
You'll see here there's some files that were saved yesterday. And that's what happens when you use the save button in SpeakerBot. I'll show that over here. When I click save here, there were 4 items showing August 1st, 8:15 a.m. So I click on this save button. That is StreamerBot. Oops, I need to go to SpeakerBot since that's the folder I went to, and save settings. And then come back here to this folder, and that updates all of those files.
Brian Lightfoot said it's live not live.
I think he was trying to. The only way you're going to make it pronounce the word live with a long I, how would that be? Maybe L-I-I-V-E would work. But live, the word live, the 4-letter word live, L-I-V-E, is valid, pronounced as live or live. So you have to spell it phonetically somehow to get live, maybe L-Y-V-E. But anyway, what I'm getting at here, I should have gone to StreamerBot. So let's go to StreamerBot, right click, and open file location. And then that gives me a folder here on this monitor showing where I launched that from. If I come up here to the data folder,
Ron Israel said live.
that worked, Live. How did he pronounce that? L-A-I-V. Not quite perfect.
Al J said Ken Stout, L-I-V-E.
Now then if you
Brian
come
Lightfoot said live.
if you come over into StreamerBot and make a change on any individual item here, like if I take this interrupt and disable
Al J
it,
said live.
and then come back to this folder and
Wintermute said live.
refresh, there we see actions JSON is the only one that updated. So when you make a change in StreamerBot or SpeakerBot, it automatically saves instantly without pressing the save button. I'm going to speculate and deduce that the reason why that save button is there is because early in the development of SpeakerBot and StreamerBot, people were complaining because they would do a lot of work and forget to save. So he put a save button in there. Then people got used to saving. And then people started complaining because if StreamerBot or SpeakerBot crashed or their computer crashed, then they lose a lot of work. So then he put in the capability to automatically save on the fly and has left the save button there. So my conclusion, you do not have to save. That is totally irrelevant in SpeakerBot or StreamerBot. Proof is in the pudding. So just a couple pieces of information. I went and looked at that some more in response to the conversations
Brian Lightfoot
yesterday.
said, leave.
Yeah,
Wintermute
didn't
said
work either.
Layuv.
And Tim Cruz saying that makes sense.
Official Tim Tech said, oh, okay, gotcha.
Now, for that stuff, are you curious at all, Ken Stout, how I've got SpeakerBot functioning in Zoom?
Yes, actually I am.
Okay, so I want to give that away. Let's see, looking for that. Didn't prepare to show this. I know it's in this folder. Should have been a recent download. Why am I not seeing
Official
it
Tim
here?
Tech said, make sure you all drop a like for Doug live stream.
Ken Stout Live said my new name is MR1914.
Doesn't pronounce the word Mr. It pronounces the letters.
That is, you'd have to type M-I-S-T-E-R to make sure it pronounces Mr. I have seen sometimes where it pronounces Mr. with MR period. We know it doesn't do MRS period. Well. Okay, come on, think, Doug, where is it? Am I going to remember it? These sorted by date.
Ken Stout Live said Mr. or Memser or Mrs.
I did say Mrs. that time with the dot after Mrs.
Oh, with
I think it depends a lot on the voice myself.
Yeah, it does. It seems to. So it did do Mrs. when you did that one? All right.
Yeah, it actually did say Mrs. You could, I mean, it was kind of weak, but it was Mrs.
Huh. Audio monitor is part of it. And the other one was virtual cable, VC. There's two elements to doing this. The virtual cable element creates actually a sound driver for Windows, VB audio virtual cable. That's what it's called. So let's see, VB audio cable. That should get to the website for that. Yeah, vbaudio.com. They have a paid version and a free version. I did only need the free version to do this, which gives you one cable, not two cables. And then I did not think this all the way through for how I was going to show this. Let's do on monitor 2, showing microphone cable filter. You get an audio monitor filter that you put that filter on your microphone. That's that VB audio virtual cable. It's actually a Windows driver.
Pictures covering up the box of filters.
Oh, all right, I see. Okay, so there you can see part of it.
Yeah,
yeah.
right there's good.
Oh, I guess down here would be better. Yeah, this works good. Audio monitor. So this means that my microphone output, it's sending out to this Windows device called cable input, virtual cable. And that winds up being the microphone selection in Zoom. So the other thing that I do is in desktop audio, go to filters, bring this down to where you can see it. For the desktop audio, we use a filter. Come down here to the plus sign, and there's audio monitor. So when you add that filter, this effectively redirects desktop audio to the Windows device called Cable Input VB Audio Virtual Cable. And then in Zoom, bring the Zoom window up on screen. This is my monitor I'm showing, not the Zoom window. Because I'm showing the monitor, I'll be able to show over the stream the content of the audio menu. And so the microphone selection is called Cable Output VB Audio Virtual Cable. So this brings the output from OBS, where the microphone and the desktop audio have been joined together into this driver called VB Audio Virtual Cable, and that is the input for my microphone on Zoom. I had some struggles with audio settings to find how to do this audio profile, and the only one that I found was reasonable is this one: Zoom background and noise removal and choosing low. All the others had some weird side effects. Now, there's another piece of this that I haven't that I've missed. Where is it? Oh, there is in order to make this work, there is an OBS add-in that is required. And in OBS, you don't actually get to display the add-ins through their menu system. You have to go to that folder. Now, this is not really a tutorial for how to do this, but this, along with the people who have been helping you,
that's good.
The people that have been helping you through the Zoom homies, I think you'll be able to put it together. So what I'm doing now is maneuvering to the OBS add-ins folder. If I get to the right place, here's OBS Studio Plugins, 64-bit. Because when you download this plugin, all you do is copy its files into this folder. Audio Monitor. That's Audio Monitor. This is what gives the capability for it to be a filter available in OBS, because that VB audio cable is just a Windows driver. But this add-in or plugin, plugin I guess, is what makes it available in OBS as a filter. So Audio Monitor add-in, Audio Monitor add-in. If I had been more prepared for this, I would have had these tabs already open. Audio Monitor, OBS Forums. I'm going to open that in a new tab. Yeah, here's Audio Monitor. So you download this and copy.
Link, please.
Pardon?
Link in chat, please. Boy, where'd that come from?
Yeah. All right. Good idea.
Wait, I'm the only one here. Oops.
Take that link and the VB audio cable link. I'll Control-C both of those.
That's going to be my second request.
Yeah. And then I'll go over here to chat, and let's pop out chat so we don't have all that.
Pointer mute, pay attention at one fish.
And so then I'll
they know me well.
Let's see, I'm gonna take this off screen while I display my clipboard history. So first is this OBS project link, and then this one for the VB audio cable. So there's those two links. So I'll bet you your Zoom homies will be able to help you get that set up a whole lot quicker than the amount of time I spent on it.
Yeah, I'll actually wait until after the stream tonight. We'll make an attempt to set it up, because if I try to do it live, it'll be horrible. And your comments, your links have not come through on my chat yet.
Oh, I might not be authorized for putting links into chat, huh? Oh yeah, I think so, because look at those links I'm displaying on YouTube right now. I'm apparently signed in as DougBetts rather than Live Windows Training, and DougBetts is not a moderator.
Fire him. Just get rid of that DougBetts guy. He's no good.
I was actually correct when I jokingly said I'm not authorized. All right, so somehow I haven't got my right channel. Well, here it says I'm signed in with my channel. Let's go back to the chat room. How is that not on the right one? Is this, yeah, this is the current live stream. So if I come down here and pop out this, oh, was that the chat room from the prior show? But I still should have been live Windows
Brian
training.
Lightfoot said, "You've been hacked."
I've been hacked.
John Williams said, will the real DougBetts stand up?
I am standing. Oh, look at that. It still says DougBetts. Even though I just reopened chat. All right. So let's get back to here. I think this is the old chat.
No, that's the new one. That's the one on the current stream.
Oh, this is the current stream? Yeah,
Right,
because
because I saw Rick Lake's comment about not going to Walmart.
I don't see
The
Brian
last one that
Lightfoot's.
is still showing on me is John Williams. Will the real DougBetts please stand up?
All right.
Right there.
So let's try these again. Yeah, that one worked.
There it goes.
Okay, so there's those two.
Puts the same one in twice. Yeah, they're there.
That's not the same one.
I know.
You messing.
Oh my gosh.
You messing.
Okay, Joshy, I have to remind you. I'll give you the joke alert.
Uh-huh. I'm looking around to see if I still have the chat from the first show, because there are Brian's jokes that I need to respond to, because he challenged that I wouldn't get those jokes. Let's see. No, it says chat disabled for this stream. So apparently I failed to capture that. Let's see if I have it on Baby Beast. Yes, I have it on Baby Beast. Let's go to the Baby Beast. And take that one off. And can I safely pop? I don't know if I can safely pop out that chat after that stream's over. It might be considered a refresh. I think I can zoom. Yeah.
That's readable.
All right.
Well, thank you.
So Brian says, Doug won't get this. What did the pirate say when he turned 80 years old? I matey. Who thinks that I got that joke?
On the first try or the second try?
First try or the second try?
Right. When you read it the first time, did you get it the first time or did you have to reread it to get it?
I will give you that I did not get that on the first try.
Now, do you want to ask me why I'm asking that?
Okay, why are you asking that?
Because I did not get it on the first one either.
All right. All right. That implies...
Did you read it out loud to yourself the second time and then it made sense?
I did not. So I'm going to...
see, when I read it out loud, boy, that was...
Here, and I'm going to, in Copilot, I'm going to say, explain this joke to me. Now that you give me that clue, let's read it out loud now. What did the pirate say when he turned 80 years old? Aye, matey. Aye, matey.
Oh, and the voice inflection, that makes it even better.
Aye, matey. Aye, matey.
Full disclosure, Doug and I did not practice this.
No, we did not. So I'm going to see if Copilot can explain that joke to me. The joke plays on the pirate stereotype where they often say, I matey instead of yes, friend. The punchline is play on the words. I matey sounds like I'm 80. I'm 80. I'm 80. No, I did not get that until Copilot had to Ken-splain it to me.
But Ken got it the second time when he read it out loud. So you should refer to me for questions from now moving forward. Leave that Copilot dude out of this. I'll help you out.
So you not only read it out loud to yourself, but you listened to yourself.
Right.
I don't think I listened.
Unfortunately, I hear myself talk every time I speak. I haven't figured out how to filter my own voice out of my ears yet.
There are therapists who specialize in that. All right, so now I got to get back to the second one. The second one. Boy, we're not going to get a whole lot of... I've got a Windows issue. I've got a Windows question in email. We're going to get to it. And I think he's in chat. Here's another one Doug will never get. Question: what do you call a magician who lost their magic? So I'm going to say that when he says a LAN, he's actually put there capital IAN. What do you call a magician when they lost their magic? Ian, because you take the word magic from magician and you're left with IAN. That's what I got on the first try. I'm not totally confident that's really the punchline. Brian says, I win 5 million points for stumping the
Yes,
Doug.
affirmative.
And he says, yes, should have been an IAN in lowercase, but he didn't type it in lowercase because that would be too obvious, right? Now let's get to the actual Windows question that came to me via email from John Williams. And he is in chat, not revealing his email address. He says, on our way back from Florida, we stopped in Clarksville, Tennessee. Family and friends asked if I could retrieve the recipes from the hard drive on a compact desktop. I think the hard drive is good and the motherboard is bad. Can I install this old Samsung hard drive and retrieve the data on a new computer? Absolutely, easy peasy. All you need for that is to get a cable. I'm assuming you don't have one already. You would have known that. Let's see, adapter, cable, SSD, USB, we'll call it. Yeah, here's what it looks like. You plug one into the USB port on any computer. You plug in the other into the SSD. You don't want to put it, you don't need to put it inside of a computer. You could take your computer apart and plug it inside your computer. That way you don't need to get a cable. But that would easily...
said, what sort of connection? SATA or IDE?
That would be an easy way to get it. Now, he did say, didn't he say it was an SSD?
John Williams said it's a 3.5 HDD.
Oh, 3.5 HDD. So, yeah, that cable's not going to quite do it. But is it SATA or IDE? Because now, wait a minute, 3.5 inch. That's probably, is that going to be, no, that could be SATA. It is SATA. He says it is SATA. So you need to specify 3.5 inch. Ugreen SATA to USB cable for 3.5 inch because it's going to have a power adapter. And I do believe I have one. Yeah, I don't see it right conveniently at hand. I'm pretty sure I had to order one recently. But yeah, that'll do you right there. SATA USB 3.0 for 3.5 or a 2.5 inch. And that'll do the job for you. Then it'll just show up like a thumb drive shows up and you can copy the files across, assuming there isn't encryption on the drive. That's pretty rare. We would hardly ever think to mention that. Compact old, so probably not.
Ken Stoutlive said, asking for a friend, can I borrow that cable?
Yeah, I will send it to you as an email attachment, Ken. I know I have one. Should be nearby. But anyway, I've already shown what it looks like. Doubt it's SSD. Yeah, it wouldn't be SSD. It'd be a spinning hard drive. But that, now do they actually, yeah, of course, 3.5 inches are never
John
SSD.
Williams said I can borrow a toaster device. Will that work?
Sure, a toaster device would work.
Ken Stout Live said, can you also using the old docking station?
Yeah, well, what do you mean by docking station? There's docking stations been used for lots of different terms, but if it's for that you can insert a 3.5 inch spinning drive, SATA, then absolutely that would work. Greg is out too punchy today. That would imply that he's doesn't like some of the things we've been doing, I think. vaporware cable. Oh, my cable, vaporware. Is there anything else from the earlier chat that I wanted to address? John Williams, does that answer your question? So I'm just scanning through those messages. That all looks fine. Alice
John
asked
Williams
what
said,
happened.
thanks for your help. Doug in chat.
Yes, you're welcome. Says yes. It's like Alice didn't understand. Maybe I didn't explain well enough that I was going to be ending that first stream early. Did Alice make her way back to here? Yes, she did. Good. Greg Ann was confused.
Yes.
That was a funny audio. It's okay. All right. I will read through the rest of the messages later. And I think that'll do it for this show. I have a redirect set up from this live stream to Carrie Holzman's show. Ken, do you have anything planned that you want to put in a link for?
I do not. I had to unmute myself. No, I'm good. Thank you.
I thought that was the latency delay before you heard me.
No, I muted the mic.
All right.
Just so I didn't blurt anything out during.
And congratulations, you knew that you had consciousness that you were muted. Unlike how it happens sometimes. Yeah, so Zvi Menorah tried to put in a Victor. And I think that Victor probably ran before I hit the commands off button. Then hit the right button, Doug. Here we go.
How do you do the command off?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
It?
Here, you can click on that to see how to get free support through this channel. You can click here to see paid support from me directly, and this one to watch how to turbocharge your troubleshooting experience by watching these videos. And then this is a recent video on my channel. Have a great day. Catch you later, everybody. Goodbye.